Hello, everybody, and welcome. I will be looking into your next encounter in love. Actually, let's do that. I'm going to start with Aries. I'm just quickly thinking about what decks to use because I do want to use an oracle deck and then clarify with tarot. I'm going to start the usual spiel. Listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Any sign that you feel resonates can resonate. I cannot predict free will. I can predict how a person feels, but I can't predict what they're going to do about it. Roles can be reversed. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Energy is fluid. This can happen now, later. When you're meant to find this video, you are meant to find it. Hey, Christina. Hey, Melibeth. Hey, Matty. Hey, Life Good. Hey, Sarah Louise. Hey, Porcelain. Hey, Queen Bee. Happy Friday. I've decided to just try to be on here more often. Remember to follow me on TikTok. Okay, I've never used this deck before. I'm just going to use my intuition. So it will be a very intuitive reading. Oh, thank you, Queen Bee. I also did a read with Lee Intuitive Tarot yesterday. It's going to be on her page. We did a fly on the wall. Yeah, I hope you guys are all well. We are going to kick it off with Aries. Okay. I just heard reverse, so I am going to mix this with reverse cards just because. Give me one moment. Which one is? What a great start. I just need to sort out one thing. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knight, Queen, King. Page. Okay. What am I missing then? Are there some extra ones in here? You know what? No, I don't think so. Maybe it's just my whatever. Anyways, thank you everybody for joining. Let me just get my phone to put the timer on. I am going to be with you guys in 1 second. I'm just confused by this card. Oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. I got it. Witch of Wands. Maiden of Wands. Okay, Maiden, Witch, Queen, Crone. There we go. I'm back. Maiden, Witch, Queen, Crone. Hey, Kat from Cali. Hello. Hey, Mal. Okay. So we're going to kick it off with Aries. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I also do personal reads. I'm also on TikTok. Same username, Solovi Maya. Soon, Neptune will get out of Pisces on the 26th of January. Anyways, the overall energy is Ace of Wands. So everybody here, that's the collective energy. We have got a new beginning. Okay. Remember to put in your placements. And we will kick it off with Aries. Let me just quickly shuffle these cards through. It's a deck I have never used. I've had it for half a year now. So quite a while. Hey, Wendy. Okay. Aries, your next encounter in love for Aries. Stopwatch. Okay, and then we'll give it a go. Next encounter in love for Aries. Who are you? Next encounter in love for Aries. Oh, 3 just flew out there. Girl talk, date, talking. I do feel like there's a new energy coming for you guys. Aries, I do feel like you might feel a little bit like a little teenager talking to your friends about meeting this person. It just feels like very exciting. There's a lot of communication. It feels like teenager love, like very excited. I do feel like you might have not been out on a date in a while, and this is somebody that you are excited to tell your friends about. This could be somebody new. Okay, just because I was just drawn to meeting somebody new date. So your next love encounter could be a new energy coming in. Let's see. Tell me more about this person. It's not what you wished for. Maybe some of y'all want to hear about a past person, but right now the universe is like, let me give this gift to Aries and see what they think about this person. Okay, so you do have a new energy, a new karmic connection. I said karma. Why did I say karma? You know what, Aries? This is a person. I do feel like they're non-committal, but I also feel like you're just going to get some joy out of this person. I do feel like your intuition will tell you this ain't for the long run, but you know what? I just need some fun in my life. So I do feel like you're going to have this person is high energy. Okay. I do feel like they don't want to commit right now. It's more like, let's have fun. I'm even hearing girls just want to have fun. I do sense there's an imbalance. Why? Clarify 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. This current person, you know why this new love is non-committal? Because they are dating somebody else very casually. I don't feel like it's gonna be a secret. I do feel like they might tell you, look, I'm in a polyamorous relationship. So it's more like they have consent from whoever they are in this relationship with to explore options. I do feel like they're going to communicate that. I do feel like they're going to be clear about it. Okay, I don't feel like it's a third party energy coming through here. What's the guidance for Aries? I mean, do what you want to do. You know, if you fancy that, go for it. Because I do feel like it's going to be very clear what their intentions are. And then it's up to you if you want to do it or not. Four of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. I think you can enjoy this time with this person. I do feel like if you fancy it, go for it. I don't feel anything bad about it. But I also feel like a lot of you might just ignore the invite. I mean, you might date them, but that's where you're not gonna go any further. Like right here and no further. You don't want any energy exchange because like sexual energy is the strongest energy. You have to be careful who you let who's touching you. And if you decide to do this, you know me, cord cut afterwards. Okay. This isn't for the long run, but there's a passion here. So if you do fancy a hot night out, a night of passion, go for it. I do feel like they're gonna fill a void. Like I don't feel like you're gonna feel empty. It's more you just feeling nurtured. Last but not least, I do feel like I need to give you a message from someone from your past. I just heard that from spirits. The person who you are not speaking to, a soulmate that you are aware of, they want to communicate something. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Okay, so this person is still learning lessons. And your message is you have to stop chasing. They also self-sabotage. Okay, so the person on your mind, somebody that you have been dealing with, they're still going through their own karma that they have to deal with. Okay, Aries. So I'm doing about 5 minutes per sign just for my timer. I went a little bit over Aries, just I need to get into the groove of it all. Hey, Faye. Hi, Irene. Do I know So Close, Sarah? I don't even know if I know that song. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. And remember to, yes, hit the like button. Thank you, Queen Bee. Put in your placements, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why did I say Aries? Might be a link. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other sign that you feel drawn to. Cross watchers, whatever. Hey, Connie. Okay, Taurus. So just clarifying, your next encounter in love is not necessarily your partner, your life partner. It's just the next encounter, literally what the title is, your next encounter in love. Okay. Whether it's just a date, nothing more. It's literally the energy, right? The closest energy coming towards you. Okay. Hey, Monette. Remember to give me a follow on TikTok. Okay. Timer. Taurus. Next encounter in love for Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus? Taurus. Next encounter in love for Taurus. This is somebody who's done a lot of healing, a lot of heart healing. They are emotionally growing. There could have been a third party here. You might or might not know this person, but it's somebody who's been healing from heartbreak. They had a pattern of toxic relationships. There is a rebirth with the Phoenix, and this year is also known as the Phoenix Rising. So this year is the year of the Phoenix in a spiritual sense, that people are having an ending and then growing from the ashes, like reborn, a new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, some transformational energy coming towards you. Tell me more about this person for Taurus. They're not giving to you at this very moment. When they come in, though, they want to commit. They want to commit and give to you because they want a new beginning. I do feel like you guys might know this person. So I do feel like this is an energy that you are familiar with or your soul is familiar with, okay? You have the Ace of Wands, and that was the first card that I had earlier on when I picked for the collective. What is this? It's very unconventional. I do feel like this person, okay, this person is coming in with a changed energy. They're coming back around from 8 broken cups. You already know this person. I do feel like this person is going to change the way they see commitment. So this person could have been very traditional and now they no longer want that. They just want to go with the flow. So they might not want to marry you straight away because they've had bad experiences in the past. So you're going to have to be mindful of that because that mindset might have changed. You do have 6 of Cups. So this is somebody from your past, a deep soul connection, past life soul connection. How is this going to play out within the next 3 months? 5 of Cups. The Empress. They are going to grieve somebody in their energy. They might have been dealing with an entitled energy, a divine karmic connection that was they're going through betrayal and lies. Okay, they are going through that. They're going to hit this Phoenix rising energy because their whole life has been built on lies with the 7 of Swords and the Empress in reverse. I mean, you can't be any clearer on 5 of Cups. There's a lot of advice here. What's the advice for Taurus? I mean, this is how it's going to play out in the near future. What are their actions towards Taurus afterwards? Impulsive. Why? Because they're seeing things from a different perspective. And they don't want to lose you. You might have already moved on, Taurus, by then, okay? You might have already moved on. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, water signs. What's the potential outcome? Love, a love offer, like starting over new. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. There you go. Messages that they want to tell you right now because then the timing is gone. Also, I'm getting you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Somebody's missing you, okay? Because you are gone. Absence. I read the energy first. I'm doing these cards to show you guys that this is real. Because no cards would be boring for y'all. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Okay. So they miss your absence. Its distance makes the heart grow fond. They want to fix this connection. They want to amend. The advice for you. Okay. Taurus, don't whip off their head. Don't, be mindful. Go lead with the soul and not with the ego when they come in. Okay. Because you might be too proud to even hear them out. Hey, Terry. So that's your next love encounter. Okay. Gemini, put in your placements. Gemini. Give me a shout. Gemini. person, the next, no, not the person, your next encounter in love. Next encounter in love for Gemini. You got passion, wedding rings, love call. Oh, I mean, you either will have choices, or this one person will lead from passion straight to wanting to marry you, and then you'll have a call from somebody else. I still feel, Gemini, you're going to have to choose here. I'm just feeling like those are two separate energies coming through. It just literally did like open it itself up. So this person, there's a passionate, and I wanted to say new energy coming that starts out like just girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls wanna have fun. I feel like you're just gonna wanna have fun. You're just gonna enjoy yourself. They're going to make you feel wanted, seen, wanted. I'm just feeling like wanted. Chronoforms in reverse. Why? This person is going to have to tame themselves not to rip off your clothes. I do feel like there's a huge attraction they have towards you, but they also feel like your innocence, you're pure, you have a good energy, and they don't want to rip up all your clothes straight away. But I do feel like they have the hots for you, okay? This person, Nine of Wands, hot and heavy. Why the wedding rings? Why the wedding rings? The World. This is a new energy. Okay, you don't know this person yet. It could be a Libra with the World. I do feel like they have dealt with toxic energies. That's why they see you as pure, because they're not used to your energy. And the other thing I just got was, I just left my mind. Remind me, universe. They want to make sure that you don't judge them, based on their history. So this is a new person. What's Gemini's actions, potential actions towards this person? Death. You might not be on the same wavelength. I feel like they're trying to convince you, or trying to show you that they're also an option for you, and you don't have to be stuck on somebody else. But I do see an old energy giving you that call, which is maybe why you end the thing with the fling wedding ring. Seven of Wands. Somebody's watching you. This is an old energy that's been a very slow burner. They want a commitment with you. Like I said, Gemini, I do feel like you're going to have to make a choice here. The wedding rings could just be you as well, choosing who you want to be with. Eight of Pentacles. You've done so much work on yourself, Gemini, that at the end of the day, you are going to have to make that judgment call. What's the advice with the old love for Gemini? Make sure you are neutral, and you don't fall back into the pattern of wanting to be, not codependency, but don't put back on those rose-colored glasses. Just make sure that you really listen to your guts, because you've evolved so high. Don't level down for someone. I'm not saying they're coming in as a down level, but you're going to have to start from scratch with a friendship with this person, because they still have to catch up. So it's up to you if you want to have that friendship, or if you're going to, continue to be patient. Okay. Yeah, you have no love for the new person. That's just hot and heavy, but that's just the like the larger percentage that I'm reading. I'm going to pull a few cards on that old energy, what they're wanting to tell you. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I mean, I feel like a lot of a lot of the people now are missing the absence because a lot of the divine feminine energies, not saying there's the female ones, but the ones that woken up first are moving on. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. And I think that's where you're, cautious. Make sure that they have changed their habits and that you don't fall back and put those rose-colored glasses on. I feel unclear about where we stand. Just make sure you have clarity, okay, when this person comes in. That's all I can say. Okay? But the fling thing can turn to commitment as well. Not just a fling thing. Hey, Chasing Peace. Thanks, Amal. Cancer. Put in your placements for Cancer, please. I might put on I don't know, Zodiac Mystery at some point again. I just need to make sure I don't burn out. Ugh. Okay. Because then I'll be gone again for like 3 months. So I need to make sure I don't do that to you guys. Okay. Timer. Let me just quickly have a sip of my tea. Hey, Tim. Okay, Cancer. The next encounter in love for Cancer. Who are you? What's the energy of this person for the next encounter? Cut the deck. Okay. Passion. Photograph. Date. Oh, thank you, Amal. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The next person. I do feel like this is a person that you might also already know, Cancer. You've had memories with this person, but if you want to start something with them, you're going to have to start over new. I do feel like there's a huge chemistry between you and them. There is something about memories with the photograph. That's something reminiscing about the good times that you guys had. They also want to cancel out the negativity in their life. They're giving me songs again. 5 of Swords. I think there was conflict in the past. Somebody was left defeated. Whether that's you or them, there is unfinished business between you and this person. Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like they might have hurt you because you're coming out heartbroken here, Cancer. So I do feel like this person has left a scar, unless they're a mutual water sign. It's a lot of water here involved. you guys weren't aligned emotionally. There was a mismatch. You got Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups upright. So one of you guys was emotionally not available or mature enough. What else does Cancer need to know here? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like I feel like this person took the rug off under your feet. I don't know how you say it, but I think it caused you to forget who you are because it feels like an intense connection. Devil in reverse. What's this about? They fell quickly for you because you felt you had this, okay, what I'm getting, Cancer, you have a healing energy. We attract empaths, attract narcissists or people that need healing. And this person was attracted to you because they needed to heal. They needed that healing. So they were seeking you out. I'm not saying that they're narcissists, but they're definitely not used to healthy connections. You drew them in because we attract unhealthy people that need healing. Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past or somebody that you've shared past lives with. Seven of Swords. They lied about how they feel about you. They lied about I think, you know what, this person underestimated how much love they can feel for you, and then they started to deny how much they feel. So they didn't have to admit to being vulnerable or open up being vulnerable. But this is a highly emotional energy. I just feel really drained just tapping into that connection. Their intentions are they still don't know how to come towards you. They feel a little bit lost in terms of direction. So they're just going to go for, they might react impulsively when they, how am I going to say this? This person is not in control of their emotions. So they react before thinking. This person will react. They cannot control their emotions. They are impulsive energy here. They also could still be dealing with another energy, hence they cannot come towards you. What are your intentions with Cancer? They don't want to take action right now because they are stuck in a karmic connection, but they want to plant a seed. Like they want to plant a seed with the Seven of Pentacles, but their heart still needs to wake up. Something about their heart chakra still needs healing. Okay. The advice for Cancer. The advice for Cancer. The High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition with this. You are the High Priestess. You have that emotional insight. You can sense if it feels right or not. And I just heard the song, you can get it if you really want, but you must try, try and try, try and try. You succeed at last. So trust in the timing. Hey, Super Caramel. Let me see the messages they want to tell you right now. What's the message? Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So they do feel like I didn't I say there was conflict? I don't know. Sabotage. I messed up the things in my life. I messed up the good things in my life sometimes, always. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Yeah, it's a hugely emotional connection here with all the cups. This could be a fellow water sign. Doesn't have to be it. I didn't even look at the major arcana ones. There was Cancer, Pisces. It's all water. Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer, water. Yeah. Pisces again. This person might have a lot of placements of water in their chart, okay? Based on what I'm getting. Okay. Up next, where are my Leos? My beautiful Leos. Give me a shout. Leos in the house. Whew. Leos, where y'all at? Okay. Leo. Timer. Next encounter in love for Leo. You could be dealing with a medical person, a surgeon, a nurse, somebody who works in a hospital, a care home, retirement home. Yeah, that's a care home, isn't it? That came out very, I don't know where that came out from. Keys on a ring, ascending, lightning. Oh, Leo, why do you have this complicated reading? Not today, Jose. I feel like this is your energy, the keys on a ring. Is this Leo? I feel like this is you guys. Leo, I feel like you're going to have some options between somebody who's you're gonna have options between somebody who kept you as an option, who wasn't honest about how they feel about you. They might have pulled you into a third party, Leo, but they're ascending. They're changing their outcome of life. They are literally turning their life around. But then something new is going to come in and blow you off your socks, which I find is interesting. This is a little bit different than what I usually get, is that you meet somebody new, the old comes in. This is the old comes in and somebody new comes in. You know, the old comes back around, but then somebody new comes in that you don't expect, even though you think you've chosen the old. This is very interesting. Hey, Sabrina. You might impulsively go with the old person because you can see that they've changed, but then somebody new comes in that actually meets, like, even goes up above and beyond. I feel like, you know what I'm feeling, Leo? This old person did keep you as an option. They're coming back around. They have changed, but they haven't matched your energy. Like, even though they have changed, it's not what you maybe expected it to be. 3 of Wands in reverse. They're going to react very impulsively. Why? Invest in this. Because you're not giving to this. Even though you're single, you're not giving to this, and they're frustrated because they feel like they don't see that you've changed until they show up and they actually feel, wow, you've actually done the work, the growth. Why is Leo this? Now I get why Leo doesn't want me back. I feel like the old energy is going to need to fight for you. What's the lightning? You've got a surprise. It's somebody new coming in. Somebody who works very hard, who puts other people's needs before themselves. I do feel like it's, you know what? I do feel like there's somebody who's a health worker, a care worker, a doctor, a nurse. That might be the energy I'm getting. 2 of Cups in reverse. Why? The Empress in reverse. Queen of Cups. You might fall head over heels for a new energy here. How does this new energy see you? How do you see Leo? Why? Leo, up your game. I don't know. This person might be a little bit doubtful. I feel like you might need to meet them at a level. I feel like you might need to align up with their level of energy. Maybe you haven't completely detached from the old energy, and that's why they can sense that you're not 100% sure what you want. So you have to be ready for this person. I feel like not everybody will be ready when this person comes in, and that's why they might turn around or they will not consider you because you're not aligning with them. It feels like old energy, you new energy. So you have to catch up with the new energy. In what way? I don't know. Something about financial stability. This person needs financial security. In a sense, you don't have to have money, but you have to know what you're going to do with, you have to have a plan. You need to know, like, do you have a pension? Do you have your budget? Are you good with money? Are you like not gambling stuff? And this is over exaggerating, but this new person needs the full of you, that kind of meeting you on all levels. Okay. So just making sure that you are financially smart and responsible. Or a saloon. There you go. Ah. Okay, let me pull some cards from the old energy because I've been doing that for everybody. And Super Caramel, I don't know if the sixth house is about health. I'm not an astrologer. So you're better off asking Google that. So if you want this new energy, guys, you're going to have to be a little bit more responsible in terms of finances. Just a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to lose out on that energy. Okay. Let's see. What is the old energy wants to communicate to my Leos? Did I just say Cancer? The old energy. What do you want to say to Leo? I want to fix our connection. I mean, everybody wants to flip and fix their connection. Unworthy, you're a better person than I am. True. Sorry. Our love is always there despite the distance. I do feel like this is a soul tie that changed you both for the better, but I also see, look, a new chapter. You guys are genuinely trying to move on. Five in the room change. Okay. Next. Virgo. You are so welcome, Sarah Louise. Remember to also listen to your moon, rising, Venus as well. And North Node, stellium, whatever. Okay. Oh, my back. Ooh. Good, Sarah. Hey, Volcania. Okay. I might do another round of mini reads soon as well if people want them. Only if people want them. Otherwise, I don't want to waste your time or my time. Okay, great. Virgo. Next encounter in love for Virgo. What's the next encounter in love for Virgo? Heartbroken. Somebody who's heartbroken. There could have been a separation, a breakup. You guys mirror each other. This, I just heard twin flame energy, deep soul connection. This could be somebody who feels like a twin flame energy. Doesn't have to be it, but you guys mirror each other. You came in for a reason. This is a real love connection. This is like a true love, unconditional love. Huge attraction. This person, you guys get each other. This could be somebody you know or somebody new where it just clicks, okay? And you have that same deep soul connection. 7 of Pentacles. This is divine timing. It's a heavy energy. It feels like whatever is in your Saturn, look at your Saturn. Maybe it was also something about a Saturn return, that somebody had to go through their Saturn return first. This happens between the age of 28 and 34. Or again, later on in life. So somebody might have literally been going through a personal crisis, but there was something about a dark night soul needing to happen. This is a heavy energy, but it's going to have a lot of roots. Like once you have this connection, it's not going anywhere. The Lovers. I haven't pulled the Lovers yet. This is a very, very strong soulmate connection here. Could be Gemini. Oh, you're welcome, Porcelain. Thank you guys for being here. This person, I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, better when I'm dancing. I don't know, I'm getting that song. I feel better when I'm dancing. This person makes you feel carefree and vice versa. I do feel like they're heartbroken because you guys are at a separation, at a distance. It's a heavy energy here. Page of Wands. They might have been tempted to go somewhere else or to stay somewhere else because it felt easier and they weren't scared of how they feel when they're with you. They might have been chosen a superficial love and now they want that real love back. 5 of Pentacles. You left them out or they left you out in winter. There's somebody, I don't feel like you guys are talking, but I do feel like their energy is heavy in your, you be dreaming about them and vice versa. Ooh. There still need to, the reason why you guys are in separation is because the lack of balance that both of you have. So you have to find your balance between the masculine, feminine energy and vice versa. What are your intentions with Virgo? 5 of Wands in first. They don't want conflict with you. Their intentions are they're still trying to figure out if they can carry the love that they have for you, or if they're not capable to receive and or give the love that you guys share. Like they feel like it's a huge responsibility. It's also massive vulnerability. And I don't know, they're not sure if they're strong enough to hold this connection and that you guys deserve them. They deserve your love. Sorry, that's what it is. They do want to communicate. What do you want to communicate? 8 of Swords, 3. They do want to free themselves from that mindset that stable and secure is enough, that they don't need love. They want to free themselves from that mindset that It's all about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just want to be the world. Forget about the price tag. Yeah. And I just heard all that love, all about love, or whatever that song is. Razzle Dazzle, Chicago. Could be a link to Chicago. I mean, they would like to talk to you. I don't know if they will. What I do know is I do feel like this person is watching you, dreaming about you, thinking about you. Yeah, you're in their minds. The high priestess, that's their little secret, is that you're still on their mind. Give me one advice card for Virgo. Ooh. Don't open up the communication. It's their turn. The ball is in their court, so just leave it. Okay? With the King of Swords in reverse, don't interfere. You could be dealing with an air sign because there was a lot of swords on the table. I didn't look at there's water in there. Oh, I never do this because it's literally any zodiac. Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. A lot of swords. Taurus Libra. We didn't get to the Empress, but you had to hear Taurus Libra, but it could literally any sign. Okay, that's why I don't like to say the major arcana because it doesn't matter. Okay, what is it this energy wants to tell you? So I do feel like you guys know each other. What is it this energy wants to tell you? Reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Yeah, they want to tell you that they want to free themselves from this mindset of security. Commitment, I want you to be a part of my future. Yeah. Chemistry, I have never felt a passion that's intense. So there could be a huge passion and they missed your inside joke. So this is somebody that you know. You know this person is the old energy Virgo, okay? This could be your best friend, somebody that you just felt very comfortable around. Okay. Irene. Yeah, it's heavy. It's a heavy energy at the moment, I feel. Libra. Put in your Libra placements. I know Connie here is my cusp. And air, you're a Libra as well, aren't you? I think. You're welcome, Irene. Oh, little stretch halfway there. An hour in. Hey, Kwani. Remember, guys, to follow me on TikTok. I do little 1 minute reads where you don't have to sit here for 2 hours with me, but I do appreciate those people that sit here for 2 hours with me and I'm not by myself talking to myself. Okay, Libra, let's hit the road, shall we? Okay. And yes, cross watch as well. Even if the energy resonates with you, take it. We are all part of a soulmate cycle. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra. If you feel drawn to this read, just take it. Take it. Okay. Libra. Who's the next love encounter for Libra? Libra. The energy of your next love encounter. Oh, those three. Let's do it. Hand of cards, heart with a key, kisses. Okay, this energy, Libra, whoever this encounter is, this is somebody who's gonna take a chance on you. They're not gonna exclusively show how they feel because they want to test the waters. This is somebody who, it's like they're gonna open their heart with you. You might even open your heart to them. This is like your perfect match. I'm sorry, but it is getting together perfect. You have the key to their heart, they have the key to your heart. There's something very playful about this energy. You got unconditionally loving. I do feel like you're going to fall in love with this person, or you will fall in love again with this person. But this person is I feel like, Libra, this is your person. 5 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who hasn't been able to let you go. They're still grieving over you. They were never able to release you fully. What else? 2 of Wands. I do feel like this person is strategic and sneaky. I do feel like they keep an eye on you. They do want to claim you as a territory. I don't know, territorial. I'm just drawn to the flippin' tiger here on the deck. So it feels like somebody wants to make sure that you're theirs. But I also feel like they are going to take it easy. They might just start with a simple conversation. How are you doing? You know, very casual, because they need to test the waters with you. If you know this person, maybe you've had some history that things haven't gone down that well, so they have to be careful not to mess it up. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why? Somebody was trapped in that. This person, that's why they have to test the waters and be careful, because they were a player. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. When we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain. Why are they giving me flipping Backstreet Boys? That's how old I am. And I'm also getting quit playing games with my heart. I feel like this person played games with your heart, or you played games with their heart. There was an energy of emotionally not available or emotionally not wanting to commit, because it's literally you found your person and it scared you, or vice versa. So there must have been like, oh no, I can't do this. This feels too real. I'm scared. I can't be vulnerable from either side of this. Kwani. Yeah, I'm no Gen Z. Gen Z's probably have no idea who the Backstreet Boys are. 2 of Cups. This is the soul connection. This is a soulmate. This is like a true love, reconciliation energy. This is just your person. Literally, yeah. They could have been born in the 90s, or, you know, doesn't have to be that, but definitely some kind of that kind of love where you just love them. What are their intentions with Libra? What are your intentions with Libra? 10 of Swords. They want to end a painful cycle, and finally have their wishes come true. They don't want to repeat something that they might be in, or they don't want to continuously be in this broken loop with you. They just want this cycle that you guys are sad in to end and start over new. You could be dealing with a fellow Libra. What else? This could even be your energy, Libra. I do feel like this person will take action when you least expect it to, and there's happiness. I feel there's a lot of happiness here with the Sun. This is a past life connection. You guys might have had past lives in Egypt. I'm just drawn to the Sphinx. But their intention is to make you happy, you know. I do feel like they're going to try. The Hanged One. They're seeing things from another perspective and getting off their ass. You could be dealing with a Pisces here with the Hanged One. They're going to go after what they want, and I think they want you. I want you back. Oh, they're giving me so much Backstreet Boys now. NSYNC. I don't know why. There might be an affinity to all these old boy bands, okay? Let's see what this person wants to tell you, Libra. What do you want to communicate to Libra? Oh, that one fell out. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So there is distance here between you guys. I do feel like you had to do your own cycles. And with the clarity, it's seeing it from a new perspective. Irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. They put you on a pedestal. Reciprocity, I want to have equal give and take. So this person wants to match your energy. They left when things were hard. When I said, oh my gosh, this is my person, I need to run. Okay. You had Libra, Leo, Pisces energy on the table. There you go. Woo. Okay, next up, Scorpio. Scorpios. One of y'all guys loves the opera or singing. I was about to go into that opera tune. I don't know why. Again. I feel like a lot of people are watching. A lot of y'all, your person is watching you, okay? There you go, Kwani. Oh, no, don't be sad, Connie. I got Scorpio, Pluto. I think a lot of us here in the room have Scorpio, Pluto, so we feel rebirth and transformational energy very intense. Scorpios are intense. Okay. Remember to hit the like button and hype it afterwards. If you can, please remember to just hype it. Give it a little hype. Follow my TikTok. Share it with your friends. I'm open for readings. You can book a reading. And I might do mini reads soon. And yeah, if not, just watch and enjoy and have fun. And, you know, don't take life too easy, too serious. We're all in it together. Come on. Oh. Okay. Let's go for interesting Super Caramel. Capricorn Pluto. Does that mean you have tendencies to go into the extremes? I'm not sure, because Capricorn, you know, your tarot deck, your tarot card is the devil. And I have 5 Capricorns in my chart, so I'm a Capricorn stellium. But I wonder if that's what it is. Wani. Okay, let's see. Oh, lordy. Say no to her. She'll get it if you tell her that. You know which song, right? Say no to this. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Oh my gosh, now you gave me Hamilton. They say, doesn't my love have the price that we're willing to pay? It's true. You fight with the da-da-da. I'm so sad. I thought I'm so da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're making me mad. How does that go, that song? It's so brilliant. Everybody has to listen to that song that King George sings. Da-da-da. That's no lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're on your own. Oh. Oceans rise. Da-da fall. Oh, my sister would know this song. She loves it. Da 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 da. I literally lost all the lyrics. Oceans rise, empires fall. That's what it is. Anyways, sorry, I've just been distracting y'all. Oceans rise, empires fall. I knew there was something there. There's something sweet, almost kind. He was mean and he was forced and unresigned. And now it's clear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before. That's for you guys, Scorpio. Maybe. Could be Libra still. Somebody's recognizing who you are, you for your worth, okay? But there's something there. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. There's something, somebody's recognizing something about your connection. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. God, I think I've pushed away a lot of users with my singing. Oh, Kwani. Let's see. Scorpio. Next encounter in love. Scorpio. Who's your next encounter in love? Something sweet, almost kind. He was mean and he was forced on my side. And now he's clear and so unsure. Wonder why I didn't see it there before. This is something, okay, Scorpio, this could be somebody new that you don't expect it to go anywhere, but it might. I see you might even travel with this person. But this is some kind of love that needs to teach you something, whether they stay there or they don't. There's an attractiveness about this person, but I feel like you're not willing to take a risk, and I don't know why. But there's a karma. Your next love encounter is definitely somebody you have unfinished business with, and I do feel like it's a new energy. Something sweet and almost kind. And you know what? You're gonna be a little bit. You're gonna not have the ick. You're gonna be like, I don't care about this person, but they do something that intrigues you, and you cannot not but be curious. It's not your usual type. Oh, thank you, Kwani. There's an attractiveness with the Queen of Wands. You feel attracted to this person. There is a high chemistry. I'm also hearing past life lovers. Like you guys had some hot affairs in your past lives. And there's a certain energy that draws you into this person. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a karmic connection. Whether you like it or not, this next encounter is something karmic. You are either going to just take what you need from this, move on, reconcile with whoever, or you're going to stay with this person or somebody new. The only thing I can tell you, your next love encounter is somebody who, whether you want it or not, it is fate. Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with a Sag Pisces here. This, I'm getting wedding rings, but it's not wedding. It's that soul connection. I'm just drawn to soul connection. I didn't even bother about the wedding rings. That's not what I'm reading off this card. But once you've done your karmic, you've solved the karmic debt with this person, you either move on to calmer waters or you're going to stay on that boat with this person. The Devil. There's a huge passion here. You got Capricorn energy. You're going to heal something sexually. I don't know. This is a strange energy. It feels like your root chakra may be out of balance or was out of balance with this next love encounter is preparing you to be passionately a match with whoever your true soulmate is, or your soul partner. Okay, so basically this person is going to teach you something about sexual chemistry, tantric connection. I don't know what it is, but it's something that you're going to take away and learn something about it that's going to help you, for your own sensuality. There's something about your sensuality that you're learning with this person, Scorpio. Interesting. I don't know what it is. The Chariot, I do feel like you're going to move on afterwards. I do feel like you're not going to stay on their boat, but it's going to give you some kind of spiritual enlightenment. You know, what's it called? The Kundalini. I feel like you're going to increase your Kundalini energy. This is really interesting. You could be dealing with the Cancer coming in, a Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, but I do see you moving on to a new love, or an old love coming back, whatever. But the focus is on the Kundalini soulmate. Oh, Three of Wands. This is your next trip. This is somebody that it's part of your soul plan. Okay. Hey, Yazzie. Queen of Swords. You are going to cut cords with this person and emotionally detach. I feel like you're not really emotionally in it. It's more to learn something about your sensuality, your root chakra, being more open, and feeling more desired. It's for you. It's really for you. It's nice energy. But I also feel like you're just going to say hi and bye and thanks. Ugh, now they just gave me from Marvin Gaye, sexual healing. There's a sexual healing here, okay? Ah. Thank you, Kwani. Okay. Scorpio, what your old person wants to tell you right now, because I know some people still want to know what's going on with the old, okay? Your old person wants to tell you, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So this person is still acting out of ego, hence you are meeting other destined soul connections, okay? What else? Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. I think they want your forgiveness. They might have done something and they're struggling to see if you will even forgive them. And absence. Again, distance makes the heart grow fond. I feel like a lot of these people are literally now feeling the absence of your energy because you are detaching. You're no longer engaging in their energy. You're focusing on you. Thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Kwani, for the confirmation. I already forgot what I said on the reads. I always clear it and then move on to the next. Okay. Sagittarius. I almost skipped my Saggies. Oh, Sagittarius. Put in your placements. I know, Tunisia, but I didn't then. I caught myself. I'm getting the song from George Michael, Faith, because you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You got to have faith, faith, faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Even. Interesting. And Michael Jackson healed the world. This could be a name Michael for George Michael and Michael Jackson. There's an emphasis on M or Michael, but it doesn't have to be that. Okay. Okay. Sag. Okay, let's go turn on the timer. Okay, Saggy. Next encounter in love for Sagittarius. What's the next encounter in love for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't know if there's a love triangle. I don't know why I'm getting love. They're just showing me a triangle, and I'm seeing love. So please not. Let's not start off like this. Twin flames. Twin flames do sometimes involve love triangles. The first thing that fell out. Heartbroken. No. That's really. Do we need this read? Wedding rings. Okay. Overall energy, boat. The ship hasn't sailed away and your ship hasn't arrived yet. That's the first stuff I'm getting. So your next encounter your next encounter could be encountering somebody who you claim as a twin flame, or who feels like a twin flame, or is a deep soul connection. I do not like to say to people, this is your twin flame. You're the people who know it. Normally we will doubt our twin flame. If it is a real twin flame, we normally doubt it. Ask the universe. Only you can tell it. No reader can tell you if they're your twin flame. Okay, just saying that, because you have to be very careful with that. That's just my understanding. And twin flame is not about happily ever after. It's about becoming spiritually aware, your best version. Bliss, yes, if you get together, not the main agenda. Okay, people sometimes abuse the word twin flame, and I do not like that. And you guys know I don't sugarcoat. I'm very real because I don't want to give people false hope. But I also believe in miracles. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. But people need to really learn their own worth, self-love. And most of the time, that's when the old energy comes in, and you might not want them anymore. You might not. But you have to get to that stage that you're neutral. And I'm going to stop preaching. I'm going to stop being a therapist. I'm just going to pull some cards. But I do feel like we just have to please be careful. And I'm not against twin flames, or I'm not against all of that, but I just also don't want people to be stuck in a loop because they listen to certain readers promising and sugarcoating. But I love you all. And I still got around 60 viewers in my channel, so it's fine. I haven't scared off everybody. Either way, this next sexual encounter, love encounter, is very deep. It's a deep soul connection. You have a soul tie. Take what resonates for you. I am not here to tell you that. This is about duality, about balance. 3 of Cups. Oh, third parties. Okay, when I say third parties, it can be an energy within themselves. Doesn't have to be another person. It could be another person, a job, a family, a belief system. Something's blocking them from you guys coming together. There is a chance that you can marry this person. There is a chance of a union here. I am attracted to the wedding rings on this one, okay? But there's still some kind of heartbreak that needs to be healed, that needs to be mended. I do feel like they have to go through something in order to be emotionally mature, and you need to focus on your self-love. Okay? So this is a deep soul connection, Sag. 2 of Wands in reverse. Why? You have to work more on your intuition. There's a sense that you have to be intuitively more trusting, and your person needs to actually listen to their intuition. They need to even open up that channel. Okay, so there's a huge emphasis on the intuition. Devil. They're still blinded by somebody in their energy that's giving them all the delulu and ego and superficial and trauma bonding and manipulating things. So there is an energy around your person that's still being manipulative. But I do feel like that's going to move as of the 26th of January. They're going to take action and detach from something that they're in. A belief system, a family. Did I talk that long about Sag? Anyways, I'm going to continue because it feels like I didn't even start talking to you. I was giving a rant on twin flames. They want a new beginning with you, okay? This person wants a new beginning with you, Sag. And I'm so sorry for having all of that stuff about the twin flame mythology of it all. Yamaya, shut up. Go back to the read. So basically, your next love encounter is somebody you know very well. Deep soul tie. The timing isn't right because you need to trust your intuition more. You need to get that skill more fine-tuned, and they need to rid themselves of a toxic attachment in their environment. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to come back around. They feel left out. They are going to come back around when both of you are aligned and ready. And I feel like it's them catching up on your energy. Okay, what's the guidance here for Sagittarius? The Fool. Take a leap of faith. Interestingly enough, I'm hearing Bruno Mars, leave the door open. Leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. So leave the door open, but continue walking. Don't shut the door. Just keep it open, and if they catch up, they will catch up. And I'm just hearing miracles happen from Myra. Expect the unexpected. Something's going to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect it. This is a very... it's a twin flame reading. Okay, Sag? This is just a journey that twin flames or karmic soul partners are on. This is the normal journey. Good luck. Soul contract. This has a deep impact on them. Whatever the outcome is at the end, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. You guys have that deep, steep soul contract. New chapter. I'm trying to move on. I don't feel like they can't and you can't. Sabotage. I messed up the good things in life. And they should have expressed themselves better. I still feel like there's confusion because there's still, again, that snake, that false hope is around their energy. So you have somebody wanting to come around, but in order for that to happen, you need to genuinely detach. Okay? Because otherwise you're not ascending and they won't be able to ascend. That's what I tell people. You share that soul tie. You go up, climb that mountain, they get up and climb that mountain too because there's a rope. They're forced to come along. But if you stay on that energy, they're going to stay. Nothing's going to change. You can listen to so many reads. It's always going to be the same message until you actually take the next step, which forces them to take the next step. Okay? Sorry, I'm preaching again. I'm so passionate about this because I know how it feels like. I get it. But the more you focus on yourself and genuinely detach, the quicker it's going to come around because you're not bothered anymore. And then you can be neutral and just listen to your heart. I love you all. I love you all. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sag, you had a long reading there. And that's because I almost forgot Sagittarius. You got those extra minutes. Son of a Preacher Man. That song came through. That's going to be important for someone as well. Okay, Capricorn. I just heard gossip spill the tea. You might find out about something in regards to your next love encounter. Okay, so I feel like there's some kind of gossip or rumor has it. Literally just came through. Oh, they are chatty today. They're like, "Ooh, Maya's back. Let's give her messages until she goes away again and doesn't come back for another 2 months." No, I won't do that. Okay. They are in a chatty mood. Blame it on the messengers, not on me. I'm a Pisces. I like my peace. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. Next person for Capricorn. Next encounter in love for my Cappies. Capricorn. Put in your placements, Capricorn. I mean, Irene can't be the only one with Capricorn placements. Come on, guys. There's 60 in the room. I mean, somebody else might have Capricorn in here. You have the snake. The other woman, clock. Okay. Abundance. Yeah. You know what's coming here? Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. You're going to hear about something. You're going to hear about something. Yeah, see. You might hear about somebody needing to repeat a cycle, okay? Time to heal. Takes time, cycles, competition, enemy, the other woman. Three of Swords. Yeah, look. Three of Swords. It just wanted to show itself. There's a three. Third party energy. I think what you're being asked is to keep a positive mindset. Capricorn, I'm getting you have to trust the timing, trust the process, literally the timing. Also trust that this is your 5D bitch bestie. So you're great. Be grateful for the third energy. They are teaching your person a lesson about self-growth, self-love. In the 5D, they're your best friend. You signed the soul contract. You said, yes, you're going to trigger my soulmate, make them a better person. They're going to be healed and come towards me. In the 3D, you hate them because they're not nice. Okay. That's the 5D bitch bestie, because people have been asking me about it. For the people who are new. It's not an issue, but the thing that this person still needs to learn is that they need to not go and run away from problems, or like they need to they do quick decisions, whatever works for them to be safe. Keep the peace. This person likes to keep the peace. Okay. They're very traditional. They don't like to break the rules. They don't like to be a rebel. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but this is somebody who's still confined and restrained and isn't breaking free. In the meantime, I heard little fling. So you might go on little dates. It's not the next real love encounter, but you have, because I just heard fling, fling, fling. So if you want to, you can have a little fling on the side, because the Tower in reverse, the breakup between this energy is still, it's a cycle. They haven't learned their lesson yet. If it was upright, it would come sooner than later, but this is still the right timing. It needs to work. In the meantime, you're being asked to keep a positive mindset and trust that if it's meant for you, it won't pass you. You're also being asked to focus on your materialistic things in terms of money and career. You're in a good state to attract new things, promotions, whatever it is that you want. 6 of Wands, you're getting a lot of attention. Use that. Take that to your advantage. Grow. Become more abundant. Okay, they are doing their cycle. You focus on you. Let that 5D bitch bestie sort it all out. You don't have to heal them anymore. They're going to come in ready, cooked and ready. You ain't going to put them back in the oven anymore. You ain't going to have to put them back in the oven anymore. Probably some crispy chicken wings. Or if you're vegan, tofu. I don't know. But you get what I mean. Okay. So the next real love encounter is somebody who is going through another cycle. You could be dealing with a Libra, but it's going to come into balance with you and this person when the timing is right. It could happen. I don't like to give times. It could happen after Scorpio, before Scorpio, after Libra. So between October, November, if you go via the timings, but you cannot really define divine timing. You just have to be patient. What is this about? You know what's going to come to light is that they're still trapped. Maybe you expected that they're going to finally set themselves free because the person that they're dealing with disappointed them yet again, but they're still choosing to stay in a karmic energy. And that might even push you more to not be bothered. You're like, I cannot, why is this person not flipping waking up? And you finally choose yourself. So there's also a trigger for you to push yourself forward and move on, leave the door open. Don't forget about them, but leave the door open, okay? Because at the end of the day, let me see what the potential outcome is for you and this person and guidance. Coming back around, starting over, 10 of Pentacles. So it's not a new beginning. It's starting from where you both finished and getting to 10 of Pentacles and being more stable, not childish about it, no more immaturity. The advice for you is to 8 of Wands. Communication is the key. Make sure you communicate what you want and don't settle for less and don't sell yourself for less to make it easier for them. Okay? Know your worth because that's what you've been working on. That's why we're here, for you guys to accept your worth and work on yourselves and know that you deserve the best. We all deserve the best, as do they. Okay? So, what is it they want to tell you? Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So communication definitely will be the key for both of you guys. You might have to tell them they really have to communicate. Forgiveness. Again, whatever happened in the past, some kind of healing needs to happen. Some forgiveness needs to happen in order to heal. There's a habit. I don't know if we will ever change. I feel like it's more them rather than you. Yeah, they're saying you're a better person than I am, unworthy. This person is still in that state that they're not feeling worthy enough. Hence, they're repeating a pattern with a karmic soulmate. There's also some dishonesty that was going on. Hence, they might need your forgiveness. Okay? Aquarius. Ooh. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you all. Remember to follow me on TikTok and to hype my video, to like my video. I also have some personal reads open if anybody wants that. Okay. Let's go, Aquarius. Oh, happy birthday, Aquarius. Yes. Yazzie, when's your birthday? Okay, timer. Next encounter in love for Aquarius. Who's the next encounter in love for Aquarius? Who's this person? The energy about the person for Aquarius. This feels a little bit more straightforward. There is a separation here. They feel heartbroken. They also feel like they're not worthy enough. You could be linked to Aquarius. Ooh, Valentine's Day, Yazzie. Hey, Mitza. Sword in the Rose. This is somebody who, okay, this is an old soulmate, Aquarius. Your next encounter in love is somebody who feels heartbroken over a connection. They feel lost. They're grieving a loss. They also feel like they've never been good enough for you. They have some ego issues, maybe abandonment issues. At the end of the day, I do see a heart-to-heart conversation, some kind of revelation. They want to reveal the truth as to why they are who they are. I do feel like there are things about this person that you are unaware of, that they might have not told you. Who are you to Aquarius? Ugh. Four of Pentacles, somebody who feels that they're not good enough. They always feel like their fears get the better of them. This person could have some anxiety issues that they cover up very well. They could be looking as a very successful person on the outside, you know, but on the inside, they feel very lost. It feels like they've, come on, baby, light my fire. Trying to set the world on fire. I feel like they've lost their spark, and you're the only one that is the spark to their life. You light up my life. Oh, they're giving me a lot of songs today. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be it. I'm not getting any major arcana. Oh, yeah, I have a major arcana here. I don't even know what that major arcana is because they're giving me a different name, but just the energy I'm feeling off this. I didn't even, that's why I'm saying I'm very intuitive today because these cards are new and they don't have the normal meaning, which helps me to get out of my head, but also not helpful. Maybe I'm not supposed to know because I can't find the, oh, there we go. What's the number 9 again? Who is this? I feel like you guys should know. I should tell you this, what this is. It feels important. It is number 4. Oh, the Emperor. There, the Emperor. They're not in control. It could be, well, fire sign. There, you got Aries. Here you go. Like I'm saying, I'm more intuitive today than cards. You guys know I'm always intuitive anyways, either way. I'm not boosting my ego, by the way. I'm just saying, I'm just going to shut up now. This person feels like they're not in control. Like they are overcome by their fears. 3 of Swords. This person is deeply heartbroken. I do feel like they're coming close to a dark night of the soul. There's an energy that they're about to hit rock bottom quite heavy. I don't know what's going on in their lives. This could be somebody who is with somebody else. Doesn't have to be with somebody else. This could be somebody new who's gone through a trouble period, or this is somebody old that you already know. Okay, this could be anybody for you guys. The Hierophant, they have to break through traditions. They have to be a rebel. It could be a Taurus. They have been lying to themselves about, they're an excuse machine. They continuously find an excuse as to why not to come towards you, or as to why not face their fears. They don't trust that they're good enough to face their fears. I don't know. This person could have, okay, this is very specific. This person could have had a childhood where they were talked down to. They might have not been good enough. They needed to prove themselves to their family. Maybe their parents are not together anymore. There's something about childhood trauma that is adding to them feeling not worthy enough, or not being ready to, they could have been bullied. I don't know. Something in the past is affecting them. The Empress in reverse. They could have had a narcissistic mom as well, or they are dealing with a narcissistic female, somebody who's talking down to them. Okay. But I do feel like this person will have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Wheel of Fortune, they're going to have it. Yeah, this is destined. This is fate. This person is going to come towards you whether you like it or not, okay? You got Sag Pisces energy, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Ace of Cups. They're going to reveal to you why they never trusted in love. There's a distrust in love. What's the outcome? I don't know what the outcome is here, Aquarius. I can't tell you because this feels like they feel like they have quite a bit of shadow work and healing to do. But, you know, people can be unpredictable. They can turn things around within a heartbeat. 5 of Wands. Outcome is 5 of Wands. It's 50-50 for me. I literally, I can't. It feels 10 of Wands in reverse, a relief, but I heard a but, the devil. They could still feel trapped in a mindset, and I don't know if you're willing to take on that mindset. That depends on your self-growth, your self-worth, but I do feel like there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation so you can get out of your head and they can get out of their head. There's definitely something in terms of closure. What happens after the closure, if you have a new beginning or not, I can't tell you that. This is still to be written in the stars. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. They miss you. Absence makes the heart grow fond. We already had that. Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. I feel like that's also, you know, mirroring. You feel the same if you know this person, obviously. And ego. It's the ego. It's that they have to confront their fears. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. I feel like you both needed to be apart to go on your own journey. Dishonesty. Whatever it is they have to tell you. Something they need to tell you about being stabbed in the heart, in the childhood, or an energy around them. What you do with this information is your free will. Hey, Brenda. Okay. Could be any sign. Major Arcana, you got Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Taurus, Libra. It's up to you what you do with this. So take what resonates, leave the rest. This could be a new energy that has a history. And you're just going to go for it, you know. It's not as clear here. You feel a lot of it is old energy, though, as well. Okay. We're coming to the last zodiac of the piece of cake of cycle. You guys, Pisces, the Queen of Cups. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, Pisces. Put in your placements. Where are my Pisces people? Where are my Pisces? Go on. Pisces. That your next encounter in love. I'm getting that song. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Somebody's gonna fall in love with you. A fool could be an Aquarius. Okay. Pisces, next encounter in love. Now I'm hearing fool's rush. Fool's gold. Soulmates. Ooh, you got a soulmate. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Talking, interested, conversing. There's somebody coming in. You're going to start talking to them. They're going to start talking to you. You got a soulmate. This is a nice energy, Pisces, okay? Whoever this is, new, old, healthy choices. Yes. Pisces, I'm proud of you guys. making healthy choices, self-love, being happier. This is your person who makes healthy choices, a soulmate. I don't see any red flags yet. Talking. This could be an old person coming in a new energy. This could be a new person. Whatever rocks your boat. Okay, but with the Fool, that's sometimes new love. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Mason. Okay, who are you for Pisces? Pisces, who are you? This is a soul contract. This is a partnership. You've signed up to be with this person. They are obsessed with you. They could still be in a toxic relationship, but they are going to make a healthy choice. You got the Devil, so it could be a Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. This is a slow mover, slow energy. It is a stable connection. This person, when they come in, they are stable. Like this is an energy that you cannot cut cords with. Two of Swords in reverse. About what? Five of Wands. This person might be thinking about how to release this devil energy. They're considering, how can I get out of what I'm in right now? You know, when people say the most dangerous part of leaving a narcissist is when you leave them. So you have to really plan it. I'm not saying that they are dealing with a toxic energy, but they are. You got the Devil. Okay, but this is a soulmate. I do feel like they want to talk to you, and they're going to make healthy choices. They're putting an end to not taking action. This person is gonna follow their heart. This person literally cut off their head. First time I even noticed. I've never noticed. I mean, this is the first time I'm using the deck, but the first thing is cut off your head. Get out of your head. You could be dealing with an air sign. Ace of Wands reverse. Why? They are afraid that you might judge them. I also feel like they're not going to rush in because they're afraid of being judged. But you got heavy Scorpio energy here. That they want to take control. They are going to level up into their Emperor energy. You got a lot of major arcana. I mean, I'm not surprised, Pisces, because this is a soulmate energy. King of Wands. They're very attracted to you. I do feel like you set their heart on fire, but not only their heart. There's a halt. Your connection is being put onto a halt. You both are on different roads, but I feel like it's like you're gonna get together. It feels like you have some things you have to do, and they have to get rid of the devil energy. Five of Cups. They're also missing you a lot. I feel like because you guys are not on the same road right now, they're missing your absence. I mean, again, distance makes the heart grow fond. Absence makes the heart grow fond. What are your intentions with Pisces? Love offer. Knight of Cups. They want to bring a love offer towards you. The Void, start a new beginning. That's the Fool card. They want to start over new, or this is a new love, and they want to bring balance into this connection. Six, and give to this. You got heavy Libra. You're not speaking to this person right now. Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio. What's the advice for Pisces? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Wendy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. If I left that banner on. What's the advice for Pisces here? What's the advice for my Pisces? But this is somebody who's made healthy choices. They're going to tell you that they make healthy choices. Don't invest into this energy right now. Focus on your abundance. I feel like it's right now, don't pay attention to them. Again, you guys are on different roads. Focus on your Nine of Pentacles, your financial abundance. That's where your head should be at, and trust that it's going to happen. You guys are destined. Okay. You got the soulmates. It feels like it's a soul contract. Sag Pisces energy. Now I'm getting that song. Don't worry, be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. You may have to let the gate. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. Let's see what they want to tell you. And then, does anybody want an all signs their sign? Ah, there you go, Connie. Mitze. Personal reads are open. Otherwise, I might do some mini reads on Monday. Okay, this person, we are both hurting from this. So both you and them are hurting from it's, how do I say this? You both are hurting. Like, if you think that you're the only one hurting, you're not. They want to fix this connection. I mean, everybody's getting this card, okay? They want to make amends. They want to heal this. It's not just you that's been that feels the damage. They feel it as well. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people think. I don't know why. Maybe they have been putting on a mask, showing everybody that they're okay, and now they have to change. They might have done something, and interesting. This person might have started committing to somebody else, been dating somebody else, chosen somebody else, and now they're regretting it because they're afraid of what people will think. They will say, oh, but wait, Pisces person said they're in love with this person. Now they're no longer there. This person was in their ego. They might still be in their ego, okay? So there we go, Pisces. Okay, all signs their sign. What do you guys want to know? I'm going to use the normal Rider-Waite deck for this one. Topic. What decade, Wendy? What do you mean? What am I going to do? Okay, what are they not saying? Let's do it. Wendy. What are they not saying? What are they not saying? What are they not saying? You're dealing with an Aries. They're not telling you that they actually want to take you out on a date and offer you a cup of love, but they don't know how to do it. The real reason why they're not coming towards to you is because they don't know how to offer you love. They feel like you got everything you need. That's what they're not telling you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're not telling you that they're stuck on you and they would love to rush in. You could be a Pisces listening to this because I got the Hanged one. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they are not telling you that what are they not saying? They actually want to commit to you and not just the fun and the sex and the sense. Like, if this is somebody that you are having fun with and one night stands, they want to actually commit to you. They might be brushing it off, that it's just fun for them, but they actually want real commitment with the Hierophant. You could be a Taurus listening to this. Dealing with a Cancer, they're not telling you that you're their wish fulfillment, but they They're afraid to commit. They might already also be single and ready to be pursued, but they're afraid to tell you that you're their happily ever after, because then it's real. It's real for them. I don't know how to say it, how to word this differently. This person is afraid to tell you that you're their destiny, basically, in a nutshell. But they're too chickened out to be able to give you what you need. You could be a Aquarius or a Libra listening. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're not telling you that they would love to rip up your clothes without you smacking them over the head. They just want you right here, right now. They also might be dreaming about you in a different way, different thoughts, dirty thoughts. Okay, Virgo. If you're dealing with the Virgo, they're not telling you that they are not happy where they're at. Their life feels very imbalanced. They're in a situation that is just based on what society, what they think society wants them to be. Like, they're very much ego led right now. They're not telling you that they're actually unhappy. You're dealing with a Libra. They're not telling you that they're lonely. They also misjudged you. And also, another message I'm getting is they're not telling you that they have awakened to this energy and they doubted you, but now they can actually see that you were right all along. So if you told them, you know what, we are past life lovers, we're trying to be together for yonks, they didn't believe you. And now they actually feel it because they have that wisdom. But there's also them being lonely, and they are realizing that they're in a karmic connection, and this is a lesson wherever they're stuck in. You could be a Virgo or a Scorpio listening to this. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're not telling you that they're watching your social media and that's the only thing that keeps them going and makes them happy, is watching you, because whatever they're doing, they're not happy. You could be a Leo, and that they would love to reach out to you and message you and tell them that you make them happy. You're dealing with a Sag. They're not telling you that the reason why they haven't been giving you attention is because they want to, how do I say this? You're dealing with a Sagittarius. They might have gone off social medias or gone completely silent, like not saying anything. The reason why they are not, because they want to be in control. They want to see how you're reacting to. I think this person is still playing games, to be honest. Sagittarius, you could be in Aries watching, but I feel like this person is still in their ego. They're not telling you that they're doing certain things to see if they're triggering you, and they can still push your buttons. So what they're doing to see if they can get a reaction out of you. That's the real purpose, which means they still feel triggered by you. Otherwise, they wouldn't feel like they need to do it. You're dealing with a Capricorn. They're not telling you that they want to give to this and you're their happily ever after. That's pretty simple. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, they're afraid to tell you that they are, okay, how am I going to say this? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person no longer has a reason to not come towards you, but they're still putting up a front. So they're not telling you, oh, I'm actually free and can pursue you now, because if they told you that, they would have to follow up on this, and they're not ready. I don't know if that makes sense, but just take it. I don't know how else to explain it right now. My energy is like slowly going out. Basically, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, this person is not telling you that they are available, because then they would need to come towards you. And as long as they are in a relationship, they don't need to tell themselves, oh, I can't. They're lying to themselves. Okay. Hey, Alexis. Welcome back, Terry. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, they're like, you know what? The Pisces might actually, this is the only one, they might tell you that you healed their heart. Because you got somebody illuminating the truth and actually saying something. So Pisces, you're the only one that stands out. If you are dealing with a Pisces, somebody might actually reveal to you that you all along have been healing their heart. So what they're not saying right now is that you are heart healing, but I do feel like they actually will. I'm hoping this makes sense. And that gets us to 2 hours exactly. Everybody has the love for you. Okay. The collective energy is everybody is in their fields about you. Yes. Readings are open again for people who want to book. I might put up some mini reads. Have a lovely weekend, people. Keep an eye out on more lives. Please remember when I close this chat to please hype my video. Click the hype button. Give me a like. Look at my TikTok. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I will be back soon. I promise. I'm not going to go away for 3 months because my energy is good. I love you all. Over and out. Mwah.